I haven't streamed in a little bit. I forgot about my like command station that I have to set up. Hello. How's it going, Aziz? Return of the Queen. I missed you guys so much. I only think it's been a couple weeks off from not streaming, but I hated it. I don't know about you guys, but I hated it. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I hit the mic. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for your ears. Things are going well. I'm having a good Sunday so far. I got a haircut this morning. She gave me a little blowout. I'm trying to grow my hair out really long, but after a certain amount of time, it starts. She literally was like, "Yeah, after a while, it kind of just goes limp." I'm like, "Yeah." So it needed some trimming. The face I made in the thumbnail. Oh God. I was kind of at an angle too. Was that good? Yeah, but that's been my Sunday so far. I pretty much got up, took a little walkie, got my hair cut, and now I'm here. I really can't imagine a better Sunday though. How are you guys doing? Having a good Sunday so far? I'm so excited to play Slay the Princess. I've been told by friends who don't even game that they saw this game and they thought I would like it. So, I think you suggested it. So thanks for the suggestion. Alright, let's get started. I'm just so pumped to hang out with you guys. Can you guys see everything okay? Okay, I think we're going good. Going good. Like I said, I'm a little rusty from streaming. It's been a couple weeks. I feel like I have so much to talk to you guys about. You went to your dance recital. My niece, so cute. That's adorable. That sounds like a lovely Sunday. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Interesting. All right. Oh, this art style is so cool. What is my... I got like a little claw on my finger. Is that like a little setup or foreshadowing that I'm the evil one? I did kind of get a new setup. I don't know how long it's been since I've streamed. Have I streamed in this direction yet? So I was on this wall. I don't know if you guys can see it. I was like on this wall facing this way, but I just decided to move. And then I set up these lights. And then, gosh, this week was kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie, with filming and everything. My camera, I think you guys have probably seen it happen before. If I film for too long, if I film for too long, I start going in like 2 frames per second. So if I go like this, it's scaling me already. I'm trying to talk. Okay, it like starts going like really slow and choppy. So I decided to upgrade my camera instead of, I think I was USB streaming, and now I'm using a capture card. So I should be buttery crisp in that 1080. I don't actually know if I reset this one to 1080. So maybe I'm not buttery crisp, but at least I'm not lagging. Yeah, and then I messed with a bunch of OBS settings. And then it was horrible. So then I had to re-mess with all my OBS settings. So anyway, it's been a week. I'm glad to be here. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path
Thank
in
you,
the
thank
woods,
you.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
All right, setting the scene. Oh, I gotta click. Oh. That's neat.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
How could those two things be true? Oh, okay. Ooh. Sorry, I moved my chair. That was not me having flatulence. That was my my armrest. I promise. I'd be honest with you guys. Okay, in the end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though it doesn't. Oh my god, there's so many options. Oh god, okay. I know this has like many endings. I don't know how many, but a lot. What sounds... Okay, let's do the first one, the most like me. And then we can start being chaotic Al afterwards. So what was like my initial first reaction? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to them and turn around and leave. Oh my god, we could just dip.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all... No
Is that really problematic, though?
You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? That is a good point. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Birds better than people. Oh my god, there's so many options! Okay. What was my first initial reaction? I need details.
Linger on the specifics.
No, I need specifics.
Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Why me? Yeah, do you have evidence to back this
you're
up?
already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
This guy is not very convincing. Like, if it was really that important, you think he would have some, like, stats or something to back it up. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her. Okay, I'm sold. I'm not convinced. Can't someone else do this?
If only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only
Surprised
one
at
who
my
can pull this off.
reluctance to slay a human? You don't know me
Like
very
I
well.
said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
This narrator's already getting sassy with me and I don't appreciate it.
While I appreciate the mental exercise we are
He's getting sick of me.
bit of a ticking clock.
Okay, I kind of want details.
Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's
Okay, here we
dangerous.
go. Getting
She's
some
not
info.
dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
I think I'm the one being pragmatic, not you.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Ooh, deep question. Isn't the world always going to end anyway?
It's no
Big
use
thought.
arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
It doesn't really feel right. Alright, well, let's talk to her.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning.
Let's meet this scaly princess.
She could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
This narrator is way too sassy, and we've learned from Little Misfortune that sassy narrators cannot be trusted.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
I love this.
You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slave them.
Am I the hero?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Who is he? Who is me? Who am I? Who are you? Okay, that's my only choice. I'm having an existential crisis, and we've only played this for a few minutes.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table
I gotta
is
stab
a pristine blade.
That's such a personal way to kill somebody. Can't I just
The blade
I don't-
is your implement.
I don't
You'll
want
need
to do it that
if
way.
You want to do this right.
Do it right. Why does he sound like way too excited about it? Enter the basement. Do I take the blade first? I feel like if I take the blade first, things might escalate. But, okay.
You take the blade from the
Oh,
table.
I don't know if I feel good about this.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. I enter the basement. That's my only choice.
The door to the
Oh,
basement
do I have a
creaks
sword in
open,
my hand?
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp,
Ooh.
a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's not... No! This narrator does not know how to convince anybody of anything unless someone already is, like, kinda in the mood to kill. If someone was in the mood to kill, this narrator would be doing a great job.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Why does she sound kind of sultry? This is a sultry princess. That is not what I was expecting.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Or, like, she knows that some weirdos are coming to kill her and she just doesn't want to sound
Don't let
scared.
it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi! Didn't we say that was going to be the most like me? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Let's be honest. I would probably barge into the basement and be like, hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Don't talk to me like that.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding
Why-
her to the far wall.
Why
of the
one
basement.
wrist?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
The wiggling walls is making me feel strange. Oh my god, the stars move outside. That's so cool. So I'm guessing, I have not done any reading about this, but I am guessing that this is all like individually illustrated and animated. And if so, that's pretty cool.
Focus on the task at hand.
You're rushing me. I don't like to be rushed.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Why would you think that? With the knife in my hand. Why would you think that that's something that's gonna happen? Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm here to talk. Well, this was the first thing out of my mouth. Why would you think that?
The knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
But I would have said that sarcastically and funnily, and she would have giggled. They didn't nail the delivery the way I
Of
would
course she
have.
doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare.
Oh, that's like the worst of all decisions. If she is dangerous, then I just gave her a knife.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
Who is this?
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Oh my god, now I have two voices. Hi. Hi, Sean North. I see you in both chats. It's fun. Okay, guys. I didn't think there was going to be two people arguing with me of like what choice to make. I feel like I got a little devil and angel on my shoulder. Dropping it doesn't seem like the right call, but I also agree that we're not really going to be able to have a
The blade
conversation.
tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
The narrator sighed at me.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay, don't say it like that.
Against your better judgment,
No.
you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Okay, hero, I'm trusting
Don't know
you.
what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship. I don't know you like that. Picking the sword back up. Really? She is coming on to me. Oh my god, okay. I said I would choose the things that come out of my mouth, and they have been providing options that are pretty close. But let's read the other ones. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about this? What's your name? Oh my god, there's so many options. How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. I step forward. That's enough.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
It's not the word I would use. Okay, I like, this one. There's people out there, Mr. Narrator Man over there, who think that you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? Let's see that one.
Don't just tell her that.
Why would I not?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay, she's kind of talking like someone who has the capabilities of ending the world. Because if someone... Oh, hi, Drew! How's it going? Sorry, I just noticed you in there. If someone said to me, hey, there's some people that think that you might end the world. What do you have to say about that? I would be like, me? How the hell am I going to do something like that? But she is kind of acting like that's something that's like in her wheelhouse. Like she's just deciding not to. Okay,
I
interesting.
don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No. Are you gonna tell me why you're so dangerous? Deflect. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I kind of like this one. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's be neutral.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Again, that's not a normal thing to say.
I believe her.
No, hero, what the hell?
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
That's a good point.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Why would I trust you already? I don't know you.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world. but they didn't tell you why.
That's a good point. Oh my god, they're both making really good points.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Each other. I didn't know I debating with the voices in your head. I know, what if like the narrator and the voice of the hero didn't exist, so it's really just this man walking into the room holding a sword going and just like clenched teeth trying to think of what to
She
do
has a
next.
point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Okay, the voice of the hero though is convinced too quickly. I don't know if I trust him really either.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
That's a good point too.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Yeah, who chained her up? There's so many things I don't understand.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She doesn't remember who put her there. That
She's
seems
wrong.
like a thing
This isn't about trust.
that would
This
stick in
is
your
about
memory.
Risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Sure. How long have you been done?
Long.
Too long. That's so very vague.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
What about your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Get the knife. I'm the queen.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Oh, this is stressing me out so much. Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Or I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. Oh my god. I don't know what this says about me. They might honestly be able to use this as like a personality test. But I'm kind of thinking about oh sorry, did it go away? We're back. Okay, sorry. I'm kind of thinking about killing her. Just like once, you know, just to see what happens. Let's try that maybe. Oh god, I'm gonna have so much guilt. Okay, sweet dreams.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
What do you mean?
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw's been
Whoopsie.
fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess
Can
on
I
somewhat
can I
equal
drop
footing.
the knife and get a gun?
Your blade slashes through the air again.
Oh,
and
this
again,
is-
and her
this is
fists
rough.
connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone crushing.
Next time we
hit.
use a crossbow. Yeah, that's really smart. Was she just down here doing push-ups?
We can still turn this around.
I don't know. Let's just complete it.
You and the princess stare at each other, both
Ah.
gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
I am going to be up at night. Look at that six-pack. I feel like I'm going to be up at night thinking about my choices to this game.
Excuse me?
Why are you so
Do you
offended?
think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself,
Oh, I'm in
internal
trouble.
bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break.
Oh, yeah,
as she
look at my
delivers a
little
heavy
clawy
blow,
hands.
being pushed through the pain,
Am I a
falling
monster?
forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
Yeah, okay, I was feeling a little bit guilty, but then she said that. And that's not a normal thing to say.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder,
Okay.
do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yay! Chapter 2. Okay. Alright, I'm curious about how this
You're
works.
on a path
Okay,
in the woods,
we're back.
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
We
And
did
in the
it.
basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, how do we want to play this one? So that one I was playing as me, which was a little confused, a little bit sassy, and then ultimately got overwhelmed by choice and then just did what I was told to do. So this time, maybe we free her? Maybe we listen to the hero this time?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Oh. But I died. Oh my god, wait. I have new options now. Oh, shoot. Okay. But I died. What am I doing here? She's gonna kill me again. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again? Ooh, I like that one.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Stop
If
gaslighting
doesn't
me.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay, we said this time we'd listen to the hero.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
The voice of the stubborn. Do you get different voices based on how you answer? Because voice of the stubborn would maybe fit my playstyle.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Okay, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? I think, okay, so we said that we're going to listen to the hero. So we're going to just proceed to the cabin and we're just going to let her go.
A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Honestly, she didn't do a very good job of convincing me to not slay her. She was just as vague and condescending as that was just a bad tactic.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Wait, what does that mean? What? Whoa. We're getting new characters in our head now. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Makes it sound like he knows her. Like him and the princess go way back.
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument
Are we just
over
gonna-
what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Are we gonna keep getting voices in my head? Cause I think my brain might explode.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Maybe you didn't talk with her long enough to display her deceitful side. Ooh, should I have tried to flirt with her back? Maybe that would have
Crystal,
worked.
let's just get on with it already.
Okay, Mr. Stubborn, you Just want to kill somebody. Proceed into the cabin. Alright, we're sticking to the mission. This time, we're gonna try to free her. And let's see what happens.
The cabin is
Oh,
tighter
whoa,
than
whoa,
its
whoa.
exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls
Whoa,
press in
why?
on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I still don't like how excited he gets when he says that sentence. Why is it different in here? It's not a cute little cabin anymore. It looks kind of scary. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
What about the
There's
mirror?
definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Oh, stop bickering and just get on with it. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I thought I knew what I was gonna do, but now I've been thrown for a loop. I want to see how handsome I am. Okay, I think we're getting distracted. I think I want to go down there and try to free her this time. Remain
I
silent.
care about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about someone as innocuous as a mirror, what else could he be hiding from us?
I'm not lying to you, I promise. There isn't a mirror. Really.
Enter the basement.
No blade this time. Right then, fisty.
This time! Oh, he knows. He's been here last time.
Anyway, wouldn't
Aha!
it feel like we cheated our way to a win?
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Alright, scary door, scary tunnel. Going downstairs. That's fine.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger?
Oh, she remembers me
Finally.
too.
It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Was the last good fight me?
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Oh my god, don't change your mind too, hero. I was listening to you.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
You need to calm down.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
We're actually here to free her, but don't tell him that.
As you descend the
Oh.
final step, the form
Oh.
of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
No, I'm still gonna free her, even though she looks a little bit more demon-like.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Oh, death doesn't stick for either of us. So what does that mean? What does that mean that I am? He was kind of like a little monster-looking thing. What am I?
No little knife this time, huh?
Is she taller than before? I feel a little more
Ugh.
deer-like.
I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
I'm actually here to free you. Are we gonna commit? Oh, but we can't resist the chance to sass the narrator. So
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other. So
she does talk like an
let's
anime
say for a
character.
moment that I do believe you.
That's not a normal.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
This is confusing me so bad.
Are you okay?
Is he asking the narrator that?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line.
My
Not all of
world.
us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Oh, interesting. All right, let's. Oh, but I do want to talk to her more. Okay, attack her unarmed. Oh my god, there's so many choices. Okay, sorry. I just started reading. This narrator and the one for Little Misfortune gotta be BFFs. Yeah, they just like sit around and be like, how can we torture people better? Okay, so I could say you look different, so you do remember me. I actually am just here to chat. This was the one that I think I'm gonna do, but I just don't know if I want to ask her anything first. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. I like that one too. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. Don't worry, I'm always up for a good fight. In fact, the only reason I came down here without a weapon is because having a knife felt unfair. Attack her unarmed. The blade's upstairs. I'll be right back. Go upstairs and retrieve the blade. Oh my god. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Or just leave. Okay, I like this one. I'm hoping that I can still choose this one afterwards.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
I was kind of hoping we could talk a little bit more. Can you please just try to work with me here?
Get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
That doesn't sound fun. Does
Couldn't
that...
have said it better myself.
Oh, shush. Okay. Here we go. We're doing it.
Free her? You aren't. I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest.
He doesn't sound that mad about it.
Situation.
Who says I want to be free?
What? I don't know. Why are you arguing with me for this? If you don't want to be free, then what do you want?
I want the two of us to fight to the death. I want to feel your knife split my flesh. And I want to hear your bones snap beneath my fists.
Huh? I thought I was coming here to do a good thing.
Is that really too much to ask?
A little bit.
Yeah. Especially that last part.
Okay, me and Hero, we're aligned.
Don't be such a coward. I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find a way to deal with her that doesn't involve throwing our life away.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
rather
want
not
to die again
and
either.
I find it deeply disturbing that you seem to relish the thought of it. Because it doesn't matter if we die again. It'll just be another opportunity to have
No.
the fight of our life.
This is getting weird.
We don't know that for sure, and I'd rather not bet on it.
Oh, okay. What are my choices now? You look different, so you do remember me. I actually am just here to chat. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. Like fighting. I'm kind of getting close to this one. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. All right, let's see if we can get some more info out of her.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life.
Hey, hey, good job,
I'm
buddy.
scared I'm going to put you down for good.
Best 3 minutes of her life. Did you hear that? Put that on a plaque. Put you down for good.
Are you
this
just going to
time.
let her talk to us like that? We're not scared. I think my position on violence in this situation is already more than clear, but you really shouldn't let yourself be goaded so easily. There's more at risk in this encounter than your fragile ego. I agree. If we're gonna fight her, we need a weapon.
Hero, what are you doing? What do you mean? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why? The hero is also now being like, yeah, I think it's time to kill her. I just want to chat.
Haven't we talked enough? Do you really have anything else to say? Or are you just
Why do you wanna
stalling
fight
because
me
you're
so
scared
bad?
I'm going to kill you again.
I quit.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
She's gonna try to kill me? Oh my
You
god.
hear the heavy creak of
Oh my
stone,
god, okay.
and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
I don't want to make a decision, and I don't want to make it fast. Run like hell. Die.
Do your best to scramble up the stairs before the princess can reach you. You practically feel her steamy breath on the back of your
Ew.
neck, but you manage just barely to throw yourself over the threshold and slam the heavy stone doors behind you.
Maddie, I do think she's into it, and I feel uncomfy.
You're safe.
Wait, the mirror's gone.
Only for a moment. The blade. Take the blade from the altar.
You're fine, just the way you are, thank you. Well, if she's coming, Oh my god. Well, I did free her. I did come what I wanted to do. I freed her. She's no longer shackled to the wall. I did it just fine. I'm gonna take the blade, though, just in
Take
case.
the blade from the altar. Finally.
Alright, shush.
Do you think this door is enough to hold me? You're not getting out of this. I don't care how many things I have to break. I'm getting the fight I want.
Oh my god.
As the princess throws herself against the basement door. It's huge and made of stone. We're fine, right?
I don't
Of
know.
course we are. Any second now she's gonna break through that entryway. And we're finally going to get to do what we came here to do.
I don't like the voices in my head no more.
Impact shakes the cabin, a massive gash splitting its way up the stone doors.
Can we leave the cabin, or are we stuck here waiting for it?
She comes. The doors explode outwards, shards of stone
Did she get
clattering
top?
against the walls as the princess emerges from the basement.
At least you finally have a weapon. Good.
We're doomed. In a fit of violence, the princess explodes across the room and closes the gap between you. You do your best to defend yourself from her onslaught. You're sorely outmatched. For every wound you inflict on her, she inflicts 2 on you until, finally, you're no longer able to so much as stand. Your body is giving out. Giving out? No, nobody's giving out. We're just getting started. Don't be delusional, it's over. You fall to your knees.
Is that it? You're supposed to be tougher than this. Come on, get up. Keep fighting me.
No, this isn't right. Listen to me. Listen to her. We can do this. We can't.
Why won't you get up?
Oh no, I'm muted. I'm so sorry. I touched my headset. I was just saying that I'm tired. I can't fight no more.
She kicks you in the chest, splinters from your shattered ribs stabbing into your heart and lungs. Your vision starts to swim. Finally, her face twisted into an expression of disappointment and fury.
I just got kicked to death by a lady who liked fighting me way too
Everything
much.
goes dark, and you die.
All right, we're 2 for 2. The Eye of the Needle. Oh God, is it gonna? What can we do differently this time? I'm really interested in
On a
the.
path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Oh my God, the voices are arguing already.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
The voice of the hunted. Oh my God, it's getting crazier and crazier inside of our noggins. Okay, cool. We got this guy. I don't know. I don't know which one's gonna be more of a lunatic, the hunted or the stubborn.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
The inside of my brain is starting. It's starting to feel a little haunted and scary in
Are
here.
you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her,
Oh, the
if she
music's getting
manages to
cool,
slip
too.
away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the
Of
beginning?
course it is.
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Stop lying to me!
Doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin. See this through.
I'm scared.
It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
Oh my god. Okay. It's getting a little dark now. Okay, so I really thought, at least we know she can end a world now. Yeah, she's ending my world over and over again. She's ending me. Am I the world? Hi, it's going well. How are you doing? Okay, I really love how, I just love when games surprise me and I think it's gonna go one way and then it's like, LOL, nope. Because I thought I was gonna be able to do like a similar scenario over and over again and then like tweak it, but it's changing a lot already. Okay, we're doing a quick recap for some people that joined in the Twitch chat. We're playing Slay the Princess. This is our 3rd chapter, so each time we meet with the narrator and he goes, it's time to slay the princess if you want to stop the end of the world. And then we go, oh, sure. And then we go to the cabin and then we try to kill the princess and then she also kills us. We're on round 3. And the narrator is definitely lying to us and gaslighting us. Oh, it's like her influence has poured out into the world because we let her out. Maybe. I don't know what my choices are. I had 2 ideas. Kill her? Free her. I don't know what... Okay. I'm done with this. Bye. Can I just leave? Alright, I want to ask this and then I might choose to leave this time. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influences has poured out into the world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further.
But I don't think killing her is working.
Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
It's not a path in the woods. Okay, hopefully I say your name right, Kazuhiko. I did not even know there were good and bad endings. Yeah. If you could let me know how many endings there are, that would be cool. But if I get the bad ending, I get the bad ending. Sometimes it's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay, do we leave? Is that going to be the choice? Do we just dip? I think that's what we're going to do. I'm choosing chaos this round.
Coward. Deserter.
Yeah, whatever.
Back to her. Could be a mistake.
Are you serious?
Bye!
Fine, you walk away from the cabin. We'll see how that goes for you.
How can it be worse than death? I've died every time!
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy.
Oh, I can get the narrator out of my head?
What's going on? Where are we?
What's happening? Do I also...
Dark place. Thoughts like us shouldn't be here.
What's happening?
I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you.
What are these lines?
Did you listen?
To me, these lines kind of look like hair, and it's almost like we're peering into a head. There are a lot of endings, a lot for each princess. Oh my god. That's fun. We'll have to see what ending I get. What? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. Well, at least we got peace and quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Oh, I don't like that. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. What were the writers on when they plotted this game? Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. No. No to that one. So this is a nightmare wake up. It's not. Okay. Return to your destined path or face the consequences. And we're in
You're
chapter
on a path
1.
In the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
What?
is a princess.
Hold on. I just got 2 achievements. And it was denial, and it said return to your mission or else. Or 2... Or 2... Sorry, I just read it. Wow, my brain. How many times I've never played this game before. Oh, it said the real Slay the Princess starts here. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Oh, God.
it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab and R on my lamp. I am so bamboozled. I'm back at the beginning. Should I just be like, yeah, so excited to kill her? I guess we continue with the cabin. Oh, the other thing I could do is I could do the mirror part and see what happens. Oh no, my Twitch title still says Bramble Mountain King. Thank you, human. How do I fix that without making you guys... Actually, I'm just gonna fix that real fast. Thank you, human. I will be so fast. You will never even believe how fast I will be at fixing this. Okay. Cool. I think I should be good now. Maybe the other voices in your head could help fix it faster. Honestly, if I could just have clones of me. Okay. Alright, so I think we're gonna proceed. Oh, and I don't remember anything anymore. Alright, let's just,
That's the spirit.
I said, yay! I can't wait to kill a princess.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
And then in the second time, the cabin looked the same.
We're
It was
not
just
gonna
the
go through
inside.
this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
We proceed. Okay, how do I want to do this one, though? Do I want to take the knife this time?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement.
I hate that sentence. Okay, let's... She kills me no matter what, though. I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Okay.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Could you just play
without
this game, this killing her? No, I read that too late! The good ending is saying no to the blade. Well, here we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a
It was Al in the
staircase
cabin with the knife.
illuminated
Hi,
by
Grog!
an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. A hint of rot filtering from the ancient. Her voice carries up the stairs.
I think I probably have mentioned this in previous videos, but Clue is my favorite movie of all time. So I love that you said that, Grog.
Who's there?
Hi.
sounds dangerous. It's almost
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I don't think I need any manipulation. My brain is scrambled eggs. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Question mark. Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Oh, so she's like kind of used to people checking in on her.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh yeah, she's so little in this one.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I don't. Okay, what the first time I just killed her, though I argued poorly, and then it just ended up being a fight. What if I free her as this version? I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Are you actually gonna talk, or are you just gonna speak
Look
in
how
riddles?
reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Pals, I'm having a crisis.
The blade
I dropped
tumbles
it.
out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Against your better judgment,
I
you
didn't
step
choose
forward
to
to
step
speak
forward.
with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reason.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
They are messing with my head a lot. How would I get you out of here? Let's try some different things. I could try to get her out again. Or I could ask, do you know why I'm here to kill you? Let's do that one.
Do you?
That's not. What? I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter, or lie and say no. Okay. I asked, do you know why I'm here to kill you? If I lie and say no, maybe she'll try to convince. I'm gonna do this one. I know what I've been
So you're
told.
not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But
No, you
this
won't.
Isn't talking.
Oh my god. She does not talk to me. Okay, I haven't tried this one. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why
Okay.
are you here to kill
Now
me?
she thinks I'm weird. I have my reasons. Do you think I just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That's ridiculous. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
Okay, don't say it so
And do
threateningly.
you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything
I was
crystal
hoping.
clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Okay, that's a fair point. Let's ask your name.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty.
Note the lack of detail.
Maybe she doesn't have a name. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Hey, I didn't ask you.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Honey, you gotta chill. I don't know what thing you like about the fighting thing, but I don't want to be a
Her
part of it.
sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Okay, chill.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
What? I don't know. What? Okay. Can I find the key? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here?
That's
But
what
I'm
she
not
said last
remember
time.
much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
I just feel like that's a memory you'd
Just
keep
how
in
long
your
has she been
noggin somewhere.
down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No one's telling me anything, and it's hurting my brain. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She
That's a
knows
nice way
what
of
she'd
thinking
do.
about it.
She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
She has not so far been successfully giving me answers that I want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
Why'd you say you like that? Like I'm dumb.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Okay.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
This is
Otherwise,
a
we'd
good
be killing each other
point.
instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't
You could
really
be a little
know
nicer
me,
about it
do
and make
you?
it easier
What
to
can
make my
word
decision.
possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right
A
about
lot.
one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
I don't want to hear you anymore.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Oh, did the narrator put her there?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person.
One person.
And a subjugating monarch, no less.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No!
You know.
My
why you're
brain
here.
is starting to it's starting to smell like burnt toast up in here because I'm thinking too hard. Keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah, I think so too.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way.
I don't want to listen to you.
One
Shut
way
up.
or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't,
What?
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Can you
You
make
have
it
to make a
easier for
choice.
me and be
Let's
nice?
hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
No, you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Yeah, but
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
are we gonna keep watch forever?
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back
Princess
to the princess
Vague.
and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
She's doing this because she wants me to kill her. 'Cause she has
Slip
a little
these chains.
love of
She
it.
can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
The hero is conflicted, and that's not helping
Either way,
me.
she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down
It'll be
here.
the death
That's
of
what
all
I'm
of us,
doing.
but fine. Have it your way.
Alright, let's do it. Let's see what happens.
You close the basement door, locking it
Yeah, that
behind you and
table's
quickly
really gonna do a
barricading
great
the
job.
heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
This seems like a great
It
plan.
isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Can the
Sleep
voices
doesn't
keep
come.
watch?
Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side.
This is not going any better.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She wants me to kill her.
Terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
This is what my brain has felt like the whole time anyway.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I didn't change your situation at all.
Know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Okay, threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. I think we ignore her. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. It's just a gut
Just
choice.
Ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
I love it. Denial.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best
Ah.
you can and huddle up against the wall.
A great atmosphere for sleeping.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped,
And I'm
and
alive.
the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Okay.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops.
This
moving.
is different, at least.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves.
Okay.
First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor.
Oh,
of
that
the
doesn't
cabin,
sound too good.
unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Kazuhiko, I decided to do nothing. And the princess got out anyway, and now it sounds like because I had decision paralysis, now I have actual paralysis.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you. can't I?
Stop.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down.
How
one
would
by
you
one.
feel that? So dolls, princesses, or aliens? Which one is scarier? Dolls. Always dolls.
Or maybe.
Why do you look
I
like
should
that?
Take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Why are your eyes so big?
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath,
Oh, she.
and your heart
So would
freezes
smash.
in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Like actually die, or just like kind of the pretend dying? The nightmare. That's a different chapter!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh, no. Oh, my. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what I did.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, should we just kill
If
her
you
now?
don't,
I
it will
I
be
tried
the
being
end
nice.
of the
I tried
world.
talking to her. I think we just kill. I think we just stab. Stabby stab. Oh, okay, so it's like the same. It's the same options, but the chapter name is different. Because I don't think it was called I don't think it was called the Nightmare before. She's gonna kill me again.
People don't die twice.
Well, you're talking
Having
to
met
the wrong
princess,
person.
and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Skilled and courageous. Oh, me?
If
Me?
he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
What if he hears us?
Voice of the Paranoid. I did not have that one before. We had Voice of the Stubborn last time.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Why is he sounding nicer? Let's just proceed to the cabin. Let's see how it's different.
Before you go any further,
Yes.
she will lie.
Right.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Oh, the hero remembers too.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Why? The voice of the Paranoid sounds the most like me, and I don't know what to think about that. Proceed into the cabin. Oh, the hero doesn't sound so nice anymore.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh,
the smooth wood of
interesting.
the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Yeah, I think I want to do the
The
mirror.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The door's open now. It's so interesting.
What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got an out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting.
Waiting.
Feel her eyes on us. I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Yeah, sure. But 1 second, there's a mirror. Explore this.
Walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
He's like, what are you doing, weirdo?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Huh. Yeah, wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward
Oh.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What?
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
And now there's no mirror.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right?
Oh my god.
She knows that we're here.
What?
Calm down.
I didn't notice that
Maybe
at
the three
all.
of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You
My
certainly
brain
haven't
is
been killed by-
broken.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Alright, well, she was kind of horrible last time. She was kind of really mean to me. So I think we kill her. I guess. Maybe without the blade? I die either way. Ooh, so many decisions. Okay, what gut? What does my gut say? I think we're gonna go in without the blade. But she's a demon. Without the blade.
Should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper.
That's my choice.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps
Why?
suspended in darkness.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping
Oh,
up
God.
from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Oh, he describes her voice differently.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Sure.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Do we have a ranged weapon? Oh, this is different too. I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. I didn't think that was gonna be a choice. YOLO jump. Okay, Grog, this is for you.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force.
Oh.
Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
Okay, thanks anyway.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
He's so tired of me.
As you emerge,
Whoa.
you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks.
What the
suspended
hell
in
is
nothingness.
happening?
A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions.
Oh,
left
no.
and right.
They're like, how do we add more choices?
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide.
I'm glad we didn't bring a
We're
knife.
completely exposed.
Yeah.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Uh-oh, narrator and hero are fighting.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly
They're
reasonable.
fighting.
You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
There's a face over there. Oh, I did it again. I'm so sorry. I keep hitting my buttons. Okay.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Don't fight Dad and Dad.
Please stop saying
I hate
that.
when the voices
You're
in my
only
head
gonna make
fight.
things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
You think I'm scared of that? I'll only do nothing.
Decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
Hey, you found me.
I told you I was going to
You're
find
looking a little
you.
different now.
As the princess
Whoa!
approaches, your legs suddenly
Again?
go numb.
Why can't I fight?
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
Oh, wait, the princesses look... There's like different versions of the princess now. Or not now, but like there was the regular one, the demon one. I'll have an alien isolation flashback. Yeah, when in doubt, just hide. They'll find you anyway. And now there's like this like doll looking one.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh, okay. Woo!
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Is that how you spell coagulate? I guess that would make the most sense, huh?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Oh, I did say dolls are scarier. She is definitely the scary. Okay,
Your lungs
shush.
pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Oh, I'm still alive.
What are you doing?
The voice of the hero sounds so nonchalant. Like, what are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then
Woo!
experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want
Okay,
to
not
interrupt me some more?
more
You
fighting.
have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes
Okay,
shoot
all right.
open as you
We're
gasp
still
for
in
breath.
this.
Nerves, heart, lungs,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
nerves, heart,
Can I kill her in this state? I don't. She looks like a
Oh
ghost.
well. Standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Okay, you don't have to be mean about
She
it.
isn't attacking us. Why?
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen.
I probably should have brought
That
the
isn't my
knife.
fault.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
Okay. Okay, hey, what's like the choice? Oh my god, there's so many choices. Okay, why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try to kill you, so do your worst. Remain with your nightmare. Oh my god. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. It's Dahlmare again. I know. Dahlmare scared me good. I thought it was just going to be like a funny little indie game, but sometimes those little indie games are the ones that get you the most. Okay. All right. We got some choices here, pals. What are we going to do? We're in a new situation. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like get back to this one again. So let's she is not killing me. I want to, yeah, what happened after you killed me last time? Or should we try to reason with her? When the light shut off, you looked genuinely panicked in that game. I was. Little Chucky doll situation is like my worst nightmare. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. If you want to work together, can you at least shut off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Okay, wait, sorry. Well, we're on the subject of Dahlmare, though. Do you guys want to keep... I can keep playing, because I think I only did the first 2 nights. I don't know how long the game is, but I think I probably have another, like, couple episodes in there if we want to do that. Maybe I'll do it. It sounds like it was fun. Okay, sorry. Back on this. I am what I am. It's not my fault you can't handle being around me. Okay, hey, let's try to be friends.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
She wants to help. Or she wants to be friends. I don't understand.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Oh, was that the first time? She said you tried to leave with me? Okay, alright. Sounds like the consensus is to keep playing Dahlmare. I will do that for you guys. Because I care about my pals. It's only going to get scarier. So, I'll mentally prepare for that. Okay, it sounds like the cabin won't let her out, and it wouldn't let her take me out either.
I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
She is making it very difficult to have an alliance. If you need me alive, then why didn't you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me? I like
am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Someone did not teach you manners very well.
You died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like
did I
that's
die
not
of fright
an option
last time?
anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Okay, maybe it is that she just like can't help it. But her saying, "You seem miserable," as I'm like slowly dying. She's just a not self-aware queen. And what if I let you out? What then? Do we go our separate ways? Best Steam review I read for this game. I can make her worse. Yeah, there's no fixing that.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Okay, let's do this one. And if I let you out, what then?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're
Hi,
pretty
Altrip.
useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
Wait, what? If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. Oh, so we're not going separate ways. She's gonna... we're gonna be best friends forever. Altrip, the princess slang is going okay, except for the fact that all the choices and the different voices in my head are making me feel a little cuckoo bananas. And now we're in this hellscape. So... But we're getting further, I think.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. That sounds like a great future. Alright, do we just leave together?
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
That can't be the wrong choice, right?
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
There are no wrong choices. Sometimes it feels like there is.
shit.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Are we gonna get out?
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone. to
Shut up,
turn into
narrator.
oblivion.
It's me and the princess now.
You don't want to be stuck down here.
I really, really don't.
Princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it.
But we don't. We've already made our choice.
Yep. Haha. Suck it, narrator.
Still grab it on the way out.
Shut up, paranoid.
You're not wrong, but maybe you
I-
should let me
I am
have
arguing with the
suggestions
voices
for the time
now.
being. Just focus on keeping us alive.
If I'm arguing with the choices, does that also just make me, or with the voices, does that make me a little cuckoo too? Uh-oh. Yeah, you keep repeating your little phrase there. We follow the princess.
You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your
Oh my god,
mortality.
narrator, you're so dramatic.
Is this really worth it?
At least it's a choice.
Is she wearing a mask? Or is that just her face?
That
At
doesn't
least it's a
justify anything.
choice.
A terrible choice is still terrible.
Alright, stop bullying me.
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
Or step off into the void.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there.
It is the void.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Her head twists back in your
Why
direction,
is that the
watching you
sound?
with dead eyes as the way out creaks open. Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented pet.
There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now.
He-
Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive.
Heart. Liver?
Hey, Davio. The game is really interesting. I'm liking it a lot. I didn't think there was going to be like this many choices and this many alternative routes, but
Your body seizes
There has been a lot.
violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin.
yeah, sorry, I'm back now.
Oh no! You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Side note, in elementary school, when you learn about the autonomic systems in your body, the automatic ones that you don't have to think about, like breathing, you can think about breathing, but, it still happens even when you're not thinking about it. Or, like, your heart beating. Me, as a child, got so scared that I was, like, my body was going to forget one day. Like, what if I forget to breathe? That's not really a worry I have now, but as a child, I heard that and I was like, oh no.
I guess I have to do everything around here, don't I? Heart.
Yeah, you keep doing that, little guy.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't.
I think she is trying to be nice. I just don't think she knows how.
Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
Are you kicking
The
this?
princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement, never to be seen again.
Sleep apnea people, I get you. Yeah, that's so scary.
Guess we're not stabbing her in the back.
I wasn't planning on it. Miss Hero is flighty. We don't listen to Hero anymore. He can't make up his mind.
I guess not.
Which is saying something coming from me.
I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be sober.
Okay.
And now you open the door.
Okay.
There's nothing else for us to do.
Step into the world. That's it.
The doorknob
How bad can it
twists in
be?
your hand, revealing
Let your
the
terrors
forested
loose upon the
path
world.
beyond the cabin. Nerves. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed it.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Oh my god, there's no narrator anymore. The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Hi, Micah. You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead. Amir?
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Alright, I'm processing. Explore. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for it. She got grabbed by, like, the arms that, like, we saw when we went into the void, when we decided to leave the cabin. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
What other choice do we have?
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that.
We are in the void. Oh my god.
I should feel better with her gone. But I don't. He is. Does that mean the world ended?
That means his world ended, at least.
Yeah. No voice needing us anymore.
Handsy
Feels good, but I
McHands!
also feel itchy. Cold.
Oh, you feel itchy. Because it's all this hair. Is that... Okay, we approach
I'm
the
begging
mirror.
you, don't do this.
I had no other choice! The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
Okay. Probably is. You approach the mirror. And we gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. Okay, wait, hold on. Am I a dragon? And it's like the dragon and the princess? Forever? You know, having their story retold over and over and over again? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. ... The body, it's you. What am I? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Whoa, what the heck is going on? Proceed to the cabin, I guess. Is the cabin still... Hi. Oh, that... Okay. You are at the cabin. Approach her. Hi. Got lots of handsy McCann's hands going on around here. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces in between.
Something returns to the long quiet.
Did I win?
It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Is that a good thing? You're that thing I met in the space outside of the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond? Oh my god, there's so many questions. Let's do this one. I thought that was a dream.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
Altrip, yeah, I did. I chose to leave the cabin. Instead of going towards the cabin, I decided to dip. And then these hands, I think, grabbed me. I'm surprised. I thought that started me over because it booted me back to chapter 1, but I guess it remembers it. Or it's all continuous, I guess. There is no starting over. Maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry if I frightened you. After you just said before that empty tunnels without a mouth. It can't be a tunnel if there's no... What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Okay, I see you haven't gotten any less vague. I don't know what I am. I am a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
What's going on?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this game gonna change my life and the way I see the world? The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship,
Aww.
but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
That's what I was saying. I thought she did want to be friends, but she just didn't know how to express it. The only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Does that mean death? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay. What
The
is that?
space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
The space we're in is vacant. Does that mean my noggin? I got a vacant noggin. Nothing comes here but us. Again, my noggin. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. Just when I think I got a vacant noggin, there's like 6 voices in it. It's like peacefully quiet now. I love this. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
You know, that's a good point, I suppose. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
All right, we're whittling down the talking part. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Sort of, because we experience time on a linear frame. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us. and that we are meant to reach them.
So what do we do?
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
The music is so fire.
Bring me more perspectives,
Bring me more.
so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh, we got more. More talking, and I don't have to make a choice yet. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Oh, until we meet again. So if I did the same exact thing and I got back to here, would I know more? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Whoa, what?
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay, so I don't have to find all of them? Is what she just said to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? And what if I don't let you do this to me? Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. Let's do this one. Sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape,
I'm tripping.
to remold.
She says her consonants, this might be something only I noticed, but she says her consonants so crisply. I don't even think I can do that. But listen next time she talks.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
So if I don't let her...
Unfinished, dry,
She
hollow.
is really soothing. I feel like all of my stress from the past hour and a half of playing this game has just gone away now. I'm in peace. I'm not going back. Wait. Or I can say, okay, make me forget. Do we forget? Or do we live in the void forever? I think we gotta do make me
She
forget.
asks that I tell you to remember her.
Aw. Okay.
You won't.
Oh. You won't. A tender heart, bring the nightmare to her.
You're on a
I
path
can't.
in
Stop.
the woods,
Stop.
and at the end of that path
Stop.
is a
I need to. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to process what just happened to me. I feel so... I think I feel like I need to sit in like a dark corner and think about what just happened. I brought the nightmare to her. What does that mean? Also, what is... Oh, these are autosaves. And what are all the... Oh, these are save things? Oh, people probably get kind of crazy with doing all the different branches, huh? Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
How sweet of Dollface to want to be remembered. I know. And I won't remember her. What does it mean by skip? What does that mean? I'm currently on page 26 of my saves, but that is just because I don't sanitize my save files. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like you can do like a lot of really cool things with different save files and doing different things. That's neat. Okay, why are you... Stop skipping. Okay, thanks for telling me what to
Don't
do.
mention it. It's all part of the job.
I don't know what I want to do differently
Make
this
your way
time.
up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to ignore.
Okay, I'm kind of interested of what would happen if I did what I did the
interior
first
of the cabin
time.
is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
Oh, thank you, human. I didn't know what it would do to skip. Okay. we're going to do what we did the first time, and we're going to kill her. And then we're going to go back to when she was the demon. And I think kill her again. And then we'll go to the third time where we get the voice of the hunted and the voice of the stubborn. I think. We're going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Enter the basement. That's what we're doing. I don't know if it...
Her voice.
Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
We're just going to kill
You
her.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No time. I'm probably changed. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed.
Are you sure she's not armed? Alright, we slay her.
You lunge forward without a moment's
Toodaloo.
hesitation.
Nice meeting ya.
You feel flesh easily give
Oh,
way
that was way
and look
easier.
down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Yeah, literally all I said was hi. Door opening. Hello! Death.
Oh,
That's probably the reaction. Oh.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this
Oh,
was
her
enough to kill
text
me?
changed.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
So does she know that she keeps being
But
reincarnated?
it's over, isn't it?
Or not reincarnated,
She
but...
stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered
Oh, I
on
think
her
I did this
face.
differently.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Oh, we've never done a run where we just do what the narrator tells us to do. We're kind of strictly
With your
anti-narrator.
work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Yeah, so she didn't have a chance to fight back, so we get to live too. Interesting.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
And we leave.
You open the cabin
Game
door,
over?
ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
What do you mean?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Is this where our handsy doll friend is?
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
We never listen to narrators. You got that? We don't they're jerks. What do you mean? I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving
This
the
isn't
world.
an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity.
Eternity in the
Your
void.
reward. This
Will
is
you
what's
bring me
best for
snacks?
everyone. Trust me.
And books.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or
Am I the
months
one
or
trapped in the
years
cabin
or
now?
even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
That's sad. An endless, boring blur is the happiest my character has ever been.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I hope not. Didn't you hear the narrator? We're happy. I like it here. No.
I
Hell
do.
no.
But you're probably not going to like it.
Okay.
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice.
Why are you still
There's only
here?
one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
There's only one thing it would want you to... It. But that's the voice of the hero.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
This wonderful room in a
Do you
cabin.
not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Oh my god. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us, and wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell, you're right. I don't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. Wouldn't we be
How
dead?
astute. You are absolutely correct. Using
The narrator
blade to
thinks
kill
I'm
yourself
dumb.
would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
This is like the most confident the voice of the hero has ever
That
been.
little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You'd better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell. You're like, right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. Can't we just do a little while longer?
What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just see if something
More happy
happens.
Time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
No.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you.
This game
long
is
before that
trippy.
shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
But past the point of no return, there's no going back now. Wah! Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good. Because
You're the last person I talked to, the voice in my head.
Though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. I can hear. He's right. Do you hear that? Do you not? Don't you?
Alright, you better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die? You can yell at me all you want.
Alright, sounds like a good
I
plan.
made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
You could have,
Eternity
made it
of
more
bliss?
exciting.
You ingrate.
Oh, Altrip says if you get this ending before meeting Hansy McHands, credits just roll and the game ends. And this is a good ending. Is that the good ending, though? That's interesting. Well, I got 3 endings so far? I don't know how many endings I've gotten. Alright.
Fine. Whatever.
It's
For
time.
the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Is her body still there?
The princess's body is
Sure
dust
is.
and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
That is what the game calls the good ending. I do not think it's a good ending, though. That's crazy. They're so sassy calling it the good ending. And with the little, child picture, you did it. That's cool. The princess's body is dust and bones. Okay. Here we
Pick
go.
up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Yeehaw.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Bye-bye. The Spectre. That's a different chapter, too, as well.
You're on a path.
I don't know how many paths I've gone on
And
so
at the
far.
end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to...
Right, okay, right. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your checks. I'm getting a terrible... Okay, that's a new one, though. But I killed myself. What am I doing here? We're doing this one.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
Not many paths, just one, over and over again. Al the cold-hearted princess slayer. No, no, no.
If he doesn't remember what happened,
I-
maybe it's best to
Not
keep it that way.
cold-hearted. I just wanted to
That's
see what would happen.
It
Oh,
wasn't
voice of
very
the
hard
cold.
to kill her last time.
Sean, you were
Just do it
right.
again.
We got the voice of the cold this time.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Okay, we're just gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Shush.
She will lie.
Shush.
She won't be a problem.
Okay, alright.
The interior of the cabin is cold. A soft odor of dirt
Oh, no.
permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Cold
The
because
only
you killed her
furniture
without
left
hesitation.
Is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
What happens if I do it again? Cold-blooded, just kill her.
The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Huh. For an antagonist that literally ends the world, death still comes at quite the premium. Oh, the music is all different too. It's crazy. Okay, I don't...
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Well, you enter the basement, I suppose. Is she dead?
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Oh, I'm sorry. The music is so good, though. The piano is really creepy.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here.
She's not calling to me.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
This is what happens when you employ a Resident Evil veteran. I go in, I do my killing,
Guess we'll just
and I'm
have
done.
to go down and see.
She in here?
As you descend the final step,
She
the
is.
form of the princess comes into view. A
This is my first
skeletal
playthrough.
body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Also, welcome, sweet lavender pie. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I've gotten a couple endings so far, but the first chapter I went in and I cold-blooded killed her. No words except to say hi. I hide and then I killed her. Was in nothingness for a while, and now this is chapter 2. Okay, so she's dead.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a
Oh.
chance to finish your thought,
There she
the
is.
top of a head appears from underneath the
How
floor.
would that happen?
Two
Hi.
deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head.
Oh,
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
it's her ghost.
Ghost?
Good job, hero.
Oh. Wow. Absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
I kind of like the voice of the cold.
Ah, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
That is not very surprising.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles.
I would prefer if you didn't. Best version of her so far. Yeah, and then someone else said she's so cute. Why is this the cutest version of her? I want to get her a hot cocoa or something. She looks so cold. Why is this the one that she looks nice at? The one where I killed her right away. No hesitation, no talking, no chit chat. She could chill with the
Her touch
fingers
is cold
and
and
the
ethereal,
trailing.
formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Okay.
So she has a body. And she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again. If we wanted to.
Oh, she has her
We don't even need a
wound.
blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Okay, Colt. You made me giggle once, and now you're being weird again. Are we killing her again?
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments.
Murder.
Then you feel nothing at all. As though all you've done is clutch at empty air.
Murdering a ghost might be a little bit difficult.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Thank you. I'm confused most of the time.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job? Or
Because I'm stuck in an infinite loop, and I might as well take it out on somebody who's here. If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. As of course I attack. Oh my god, still so many choices. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas, thoughts. Grab the princess, but try harder. Oh my god, they keep going. Okay, fine. If I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything for me to do here. I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement. Right. I don't think there's much more for us to talk about. I'm going to get my blade now, and then the two of us can fight. Retrieve the blade. I kind of want to chat with her. Or should I, Sweet Lavender Pie, you want me to do better murder? Try harder? Let's chat. Let's ask her a question maybe. Which question should I do? This one.
you don't look dead, killer.
I am dead.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
Yeah, I'm confused about it too.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Oh.
I'm less interested in why you are or how you are.
Oh, she
I'm
kind of
also
sounds like
interested in
the
what you are.
army. What was it? Hansy McHands?
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Oh, the little
I just
whisper
want to go
after.
home. I'm so cold and alone here.
I'm sure you are. I was also
And you
stuck
can
here.
come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Hitch a ride?
After all, you own me.
No, I'm good.
Absolutely not.
Why do I feel like hitch a ride means that she's gonna take over my soul?
Is she asking if she can
Yes, that's what I was
possess
thinking.
us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why
Yeah,
you
I
can't
kinda
let that
like-
happen.
The soul's
It
kind
would
of
be
like a one-person
catastrophic if she
occupado
managed
at
to
one
escape
time.
this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Oh my
I wonder
god.
what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
You guys are right. We do have multiple voices going on in here. It's kind of a crowd in here. But that is like a really interesting thought. We could have her and the narrator duke it out.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Sounds great. Let's do it. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, sure. All right. That sounds convincing.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
No.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like that train of thought. But, alright, let's do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment
Come on
as her
in.
dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
You're welcome.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Hey, Zymar. Welcome.
See you soon.
Oh, yeah, I want her and the narrator to duke it out.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp
I
chill
have
spreads
been
across your body.
possessed.
It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Nope. Oh. Ooh. Why are we cracking?
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Oh, she's bossy.
Your eyes flick back
Wait,
open
that's a
as you
different
get your
view.
bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
We got another voice in her head.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
I have broken shards of glass inside my brain.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass. I'm...
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
Why do I have broken glass in my brain?
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do
Okay.
you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Uh-huh.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
It's been very hard to make decisions.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
You don't need to know what I am.
Ooh.
You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
You just got a different name.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a
Oh,
memory
that's
than a person.
interesting.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
A ghost?
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, narrator, you're gonna have to work harder on gaslighting me.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Yeah. Tell me
Oh,
more.
Shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
Ooh, do we get to
This
slay
is
the narrator?
infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Here's the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I did not
I'm just trying
stumble.
to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
Ooh, they can duke it out. We can find the truth here
I
now.
do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could
Hi,
mean
Metal
that
Wolf.
wherever her home
Welcome.
is, it's outside of the world.
It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Home?
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I had never had the specter being so mean inside my body. She has different dialogue? Well, that's so cool.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another?
Everyone does.
Or is it the same world reborn?
This is breaking my brain.
Against the backdrop
What is the
of
world?
the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For
Okay.
how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
Yeah, she was extra nice to me. I didn't know she could be that mean, probably because I didn't attack her, but it was just a hypothesis. Murder, murder, murder. I did go in, stab her, and then second time I met, I was like, yeah, come on inside. That's fine.
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong.
She can't stop me.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
Well, that makes you a very good
And
narrator.
wine.
And why?
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Take the blade or trudge forward. I think I'm sticking with it.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally. Finally.
What's so... No?
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Sweet lavender pie loves murder.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Oh, the narrator's gone again.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming.
We killed the
I'm surprised.
narrator. Yay!
What about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here.
That's true.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of
Have
the
we
world?
never been part of the world? Have we never been part of the world?
Alright. Let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
Hitchhiker, pick up a passenger and take her to her destination. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you. Sick.
Guess I'm not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh, is she back to where all the handsy arm things? Yeah, here we go. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it
So
here?
we're back, and it doesn't sound like the
Why
voice
now?
of the hero returns, but to my memory... Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. If someone said that to me, I don't think I would be less scared, but I'm gonna say it.
so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. You don't need to comfort him.
Oh, we got cold this time too. I don't know what other voice. Oh, I had Paranoid with us last time, I think. Yeah. It's not the end. Whatever is on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. We'll do that one.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. Whatever makes you happy.
Happy. A common misconception is that the voice of the hero is you. It is not. There's you and there's the voice of the hero. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. The hero is very flaky. He changes his mind a lot. But it is confusing sometimes because the narrator calls you hero, but it's like lowercase hero. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. A little dragon claw again. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Cold is the best one so far. Yeah, I loved Cold. Cold was a homie. The bloat. You've grown. What does that mean? You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Smitty is the best voice. Which one's Smitty? How do I meet him? I am in the long quiet once again. I don't get to talk to her again? Do we just proceed to the cabin? Oh, right. She's at the cabin. There she is. That's backseat gaming. I can't tell you. That's fair. Oh, we got someone else saying, oh, Smitty is hilarious. Shoot, I gotta meet Smitty.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Are the different storylines and perspectives making her stronger?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
I do feel like saying this, but when this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Okay, sweet lavender pie, I appreciate the hint. Thank you. I am always so interested in like what creative people, like what do you think sparked the idea for this? Do you think they wanted, I don't know if they've done any interviews like the creators of this, do you think they just wanted to do like a choose your own adventure visual novel, or if there is there something that they like wanted to accomplish with this story? I don't know, like it just seems like they're like they could be trying to say something with how they've like this ending, you know? The game itself is a question. A lot of weed, Krog. I'm sure both. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always interested in like what the little thing that popped in someone's idea in someone's head to make a story or something.
I hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Oh God, okay. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer? How much have you changed? I want to know that.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Oh.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Oh, can I not do the same things that I have done before? I didn't even realize. I've been trying to not do that, but I didn't know if I couldn't, if I wanted to. Also, Jay Cascade better stuff than the 90s Mario movie. I never watched the 90s Mario movie, but it was live action, right? That was a poor choice. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Oh, why would we do that? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. That's true.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Interesting. Do you have any thoughts on this
This
vessel?
one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart.
That's what she said the last time.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
That's different, though. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew. Oh, interesting. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
That's fair.
My
Okay.
joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Oh, it has different hearts. Tender heart and yearning heart. Oh, interesting. Yearning like a ghost. Wants what she can't have. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or
My
grow?
preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is
I feel like my
you
brain
who
is like
guides
on
me
the
down
edge
the
of something
trail
of like what
perspective and memory.
I think all this means. Let's go for broken heart next. Oh God. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
So the pain makes you grow.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
That's beautiful. Why are there so many mean options? Attack the entity. No, we're not doing that. Let's go back, I think. Let's do, actually, there's this one.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond.
Well, shoot.
My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
How many hours does this game take to 100%? Let's go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
It'll give me time to reflect on what I am.
We will meet again.
Good night. Chapter 1. A yearning heart. Bring the specter to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay. Okay, what should we do this time?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider? Nobody wants the world to end.
I'm not a
Maybe-
part of the
maybe
world.
some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
25 or 30 hours. That's not too bad. That's like good for a game though, especially a game that I don't remember what I spent to buy this. I think I bought it on the fall Steam sale, but that's a good amount of do I get
Yes,
some reward? But
you
that's a
have to
good
slay her
investment for a
before you
game.
get it.
Okay, I get a reward. We are going to continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Oh, after the last update, did they
We're
do
not
more
gonna go through
updates?
this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, shush. It's nice when devs do
The interior of the cabin is
updates
almost
on games.
entirely bare.
Oh, they're done now.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and
Oh, okay.
walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note.
Okay, we enter the basement without the blade. Did the pristine cut add
The door to the
more
basement
endings?
creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Oh, I
The
can't
air
skip this
feels
one because
heavy
it's
and
different.
damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Holy shit, so she sounds different because I didn't bring the knife. She sounds scared now.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay, buddy, let's keep our head on
Don't
straight.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Different decision trees in the new one. That's cool. I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to... What do you mean keep our head straight? No, I meant the hero. The hero sounded like he was falling in love already. Okay. I'm just gonna check
You
in
are?
on...
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Hi.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her
I
wrist,
don't know what I should do this
binding
time.
her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
The hero is falling in love.
I'm begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Sure.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
I am with the hero.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Alright, hero.
You walk up to the
Okay.
chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Well, maybe
They
it
wouldn't have
is.
just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around. Alright, let's go upstairs to
Okay.
look.
I'll be here. Good luck.
She sounds so wildly different. That's
You
crazy.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Okay, but the clicking in my headset sounded kind of
Is
nice.
someone else here? Your shouts and pleas
Hey,
are
let me
met
out!
with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Narrator's sounding a little threatening now. Try the
You
door.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Okay, we go back down.
You make your way
I'm
to the bottom
sorry.
of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Shut up.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I think you're locking me in, Mr. Narrator.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising
Whoa!
her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing
Whoa!
through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
She
It's
cute
the
though.
blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh wow.
Or we could use it
Whoa!
to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay. We save her
Fine.
because we hate the narrator.
Against your better
Eh!
judgment, You place the blade against the
Okay.
ragged, self-inflicted wound on the
She
princess's
looks so-
arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Can you help me?
You cut into her flesh.
Yikes.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
There wasn't a better way. Ah.
Her lid
Well-
falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
You can learn to write with the other
She
hand.
didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, she's kind of a.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze
She's
meets
fine.
yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Is it gonna work?
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high.
Oh my god,
You
the
can't just let
narrator's
her
going
escape
rogue.
into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world.
Are we gonna scrap narrator?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
What do you mean? What do
Wait,
you mean?
this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Her little bones sticking out. Oh
Your
my
body lunges forward, the
No!
blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
No, narrator, get
Stop
out of my
it.
head!
Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen
This is
in stubborn
crazy.
resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this.
Get
isn't
away
real.
from me, please. I don't control myself right now.
She nervously reaches towards you and
Oh,
takes
wow.
the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you
How
doing?
did I get it? Did I get Smitty?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
What do you mean?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start
He's in
pretending
love.
painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Yeehaw.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. It's fine.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
She's doing her best.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you
A
bleed
stab
out.
wound is still a stab wound.
I'm so sorry.
That's alright. Don't worry about it too
One
much.
last thrust of the knife.
I've done it to
Your
you a
legs
couple
give
times,
out
so.
beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
Good.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Chapter 2. The Damsel. That's crazy that I made the choices for
You're on
Smitty.
a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no. That's different.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh, he's in love with her.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds
No,
like
we're
he's the
listening
sort
to
to
Smitty.
sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
He loves her.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Alright, we proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Right.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your life.
Why does he
that
sound
can't
kind of like a
trust it.
pirate?
Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can.
Maddie, that's my kind of man.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Yeah, you express those passions, Smitty.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some
I think-
things are better kept quiet.
I think the hero's jealous because it sounded like in the last one he was kind of falling for the princess, and now he's
Don't pay
like,
their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
this man's trying to come in my territory. Can two voices fight over the same woman?
The interior
Oh,
of the cabin is
it's like
clean
a-
and elegant.
There. Oh, I'm sorry. I did it again. Stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The blade is your implement. You'll
Don't
need
need
if
it.
you want to do this right.
Enter the basement. Oh yeah, the mirror disappeared.
The door to the basement creaks
This
open,
is lovely.
revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems
And the music is
welcoming in the
so
dim firelight.
romantic.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake.
No, we
you're
make
not
sure
in
love lives.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
And they are working.
You walk down the
Hi,
stairs
princess.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Oh no,
binding
that
her
just
to the
cannot
far
happen.
wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
But she can't hear that, right? So that's just happening in my head.
You know she can't hear you, right?
That's
She
hilarious.
may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Alright,
your
buddy.
spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
It's me.
I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
See, Hero's kind of feeling it too.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't
Sure
it?
does. Flatter me all day long.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Oh my god. This is the first time he acknowledges that?
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
But she didn't want to kill us. She didn't really.
Because he made us try and
Right,
kill her.
see?
It was
That's
self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. especially not without
You
leaving
mean
a
it?
trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Oregon is rescuer. Do I just do that? Maybe let's ask her maybe something. What happened after I
I
died?
died, and now we're talking.
Oh, immediately? That's it? Did the world end?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
I don't, that doesn't seem like a normal way to answer a
Isn't
question.
that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Alright, buddy.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I don't want... People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them. I don't want the world to
Then
end.
I didn't end the world.
Okay, she said she didn't.
See? She didn't confess anything.
Yeah.
She is innocence itself.
Not so sure.
Alright. We'll say sorry.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Oh, shut up.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all
Aw.
that matters.
She's so sweet.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
She just really loves us.
Because she's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
What a question is that?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
What kind of...
I think he's right, because
Whoa.
I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Oh my god, human. I totally forgot that at the beginning it says it's a love story. Oh my god, my brain. Alright, we're gonna rescue you.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did
Shush,
you
shush,
forget
shush.
she's a world-ending monstrosity?
Shush!
And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are?
I just gotta lube them
Able to
up.
slip
Get
her
some
out
butter
of
in there.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Have we ever tried?
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Maybe she's scared.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Oh, shush.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, courageously step forward.
The role will
and
be ours.
free our beloved from her bindings.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
The hero is kind of like squarely
I
neutral.
would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't.
Simping, I mean Smitten just casually taking the narrator's job.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you.
He's the strongest
Strong
voice so
feelings.
far.
And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked.
Easy peasy.
I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Human. The voice actor is doing an amazing job. He's doing all of these voices. He's done a really great job of making each voice feel distinct, even though it is just him.
I told you.
There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Is this one of the few frames we see the left hand? Oh, maybe. Interesting.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank
Of course
you.
not.
Thank you so much.
Have you ever heard of the Magnus Archives? No, I haven't. What is that? Oh, look at, she like kind of moves in her dress. That's interesting.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
A very famous horror podcast. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I actually am looking for new podcasts to listen to. So, Magnus Archives. I'll have to look that up. I've just been trying to listen to more things like while I'm working. I also have been trying to get like I just bought a standing desk and a little walking pad. Which I like to do when I'm like watching something or working or like editing and stuff, but I wanted more podcasts to listen to. Everyone in chat goes, ugh.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Shut up, narrator.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power
of love?
inside?
The voice actor is the main writer and the Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Thanks for the rec, sweet lavender pie.
What do we do now?
Live happily ever after. Aw, wait, that's really sweet. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do
That
next.
sounds perfect.
The princess takes your
It's
hand,
so
the
cute!
last hopes of the entire world
Aw.
slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with
Shut up,
yours.
narrator.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
And then the music changes.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it. Because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Her eyes remind me of old school anime. Yeah, they really do. I used to have like a how to draw manga book. And so that's how I used to draw all of my little characters in elementary school, is the Close second to Ghost Princess. You prefer the Ghost Princess more than this one? That's funny.
That's a familiar move.
No.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Wait, why?
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Yeah, but we're holding hands and that means we're in love, okay?
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
But I kind of like to.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. With the
Okay.
power of love.
Let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
The music is so like uplifting and exciting. I feel like it's gonna record scratch and I'm gonna be dead again.
You and the princess make your way upstairs.
The sword,
and
the
blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill her though. Altrip, you just want me to murder. But she's our sweet little Hana princess pie. She's just, look at her. You want to kill that? And Smitty would be so sad. Love hurts, Alex. Drew, no! I'm seeing the consensus here. She is high tier waifu. She's pretty good. Okay, well, Drew says murder. I think I want to save her. Would I be able to run this back again and do the same? How do you go through with this part? Where is the third option? Okay, this one's for the voice of the smitten. Okay. She's a little sus. Maddie, no!
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
All right, we're letting the narrator suffer.
You know, if her walking out that door is really
And that
gonna
seems
end
like
the
a win
world,
to me.
Can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
She cute though.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to
yeah, why
leave
can't we
with
just
her.
stay with her?
It's our happy ending.
What if we just stayed here and built a life together?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each
It's
other.
kind of a cute cabin now.
That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
Is love dying?
We not enough for her?
Oh
She's
no.
not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't
No,
anything.
love
It's
cannot
a
die.
answer. It can't be done.
Your nonchalance about the fate of the world has me a bit worried. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to have some serious talks now. Trust me, it'll be better for both of us if we stay. We can be happy here. We just have to want it. We stay.
But we would have to be here forever.
Is that okay?
I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I don't think she loves me.
I guess we could do that.
Wait, there's hope.
She doesn't seem happy about this.
That's fine.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us,
Us.
can she?
She loves all of us.
I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess. If we just say the right things.
Oh no.
If we just showed her the contents of our heart.
Sean.
She'd
She's
be
a floozy.
happy here.
Oh no, it's
As
falling.
the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do.
What's happening?
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us.
The voice of the hero is he is just kind of along for the ride. From her perspective, I wonder if she feels like a hostage. I guess that's kind of true. Like, you free her and be like, actually, the place where you've been stuck for years, it's kind of nice. Let's just stay here.
Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever.
What are we doing?
You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
No, we sure
Tyler,
cannot.
He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
It will be
Ooh.
soon. You yank violently,
Oh
your
my
bones
God.
cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart.
Why is this
painful
the
inch.
choice?
Your exposed heart, framed
my
by
God.
jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened
It's so romantic.
threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Oh.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything. she
The heart
doesn't
emojis, you guys are funny.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
That's not a normal reaction.
It's beautiful.
No.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
That's hilarious. Oh, wait. We've never gotten an epilogue before.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin.
That princess has a very high media literacy if she can get any kind of message from that interaction. Yeah, she's such an empath. She just understands what people are saying. Mate, we've clearly already in the cabin.
Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet.
Honestly, the narrator must have been the worst for him. He just never remembers. Just has to do the same spiel over and over again.
We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now, he's clearly disorientated.
This
I'm
is a
sure
pristine
all this
cut
new info is
ending?
going to come as
That's
quite
fun.
a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. And right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome!
Do we still have Smitty?
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
That's fun. A new one. Opportunist.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that,
Top
right? Because the
3.
only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? Well, we know that now, thanks to you.
Oh, it's the princess
We're
with
all
the
so
heart.
lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well-informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now. The
Carry
interior
on.
of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there?
Don't need it.
That's not good.
We use our own hands in this house. Doesn't matter if the blade's here. We didn't use it last time, and the time before that she used it to kill us. Hey, where's the voice of the smitten? He was here last time, and it's not like him to be this quiet. So none of you are gonna talk about the mirror. Yeah, let's ask about
Yeah.
smitten.
He was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess.
Oh no. Is Smitty now heartbroken?
Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Alright, let's...
Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it.
I don't think I
It's
really
not
like
it's ever been
Opportunist.
important.
He is heartless now. Oh.
Of course, the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place.
I think.
At the very least, it's important.
Alright, let's approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you
Handle. Oh, the door.
There is no door. There's a mirror. No, there isn't. Now this is tricky. My eyes say
Oh,
there's a mirror,
interesting.
but my brain says there isn't one.
That can't work like that.
If you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
No. Oh. Okay.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality.
Okay.
And then you push
Thanks,
the door
buddy.
open. Marvelous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the
Oh, go
basement
up.
don't lead to a basement at all.
We
Rather,
love
they
going up.
Go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably...
Plush.
No, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
Embrace a
Don't worry
new
about it,
rhythm.
boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement.
Oh my god, my head is such a peaceful place to be now. With all the voices are getting along.
Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
Why so sleepy?
You're home. Dinner's ready.
Oh, that
As
sounds
much
lovely.
as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This
We
is
love not
much
thinking.
nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
Is this all like a thing of like... Remember how I said like my brain's trying to connect to what it all means? Is it all just about like perception warps your reality, so the way you see things is the way it is? So like when we took the knife and went down
This
there
hall,
expecting
like the
her to
one
be...
below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall,
I will not
woven with
comment.
scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room. The princess, seated at its far end.
Also, like, so in this one, we treated her like a princess, so she's acting like a princess. You know? And like when we treated her... Oh, and then when we killed and, like, fought her, like, treated her like something to fight, she ended up coming back as more of like, stronger and scarier. I'm getting there, I think. I think my brain cells are doing it. Imagine you are the narrator. Your whole reality is the princess will destroy the world. Hero kill princess now. Suddenly the princess goes, dinner is ready, sweetheart. Poor guy.
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight.
I have a
hanging from
blade?
golden chain.
Oh no, she
around
has
the
it.
princess's neck.
Oh wow.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy.
Do you plan to play the new psychological horror game Suganari Chess School? I have never even heard about that. How new is it? Is it out yet or is it coming out soon? It's like Doki Doki. I haven't played Doki Doki either. I like psychological horror though. Even though it scrambles my brain like eggs. It came out recently. All right. I'll give it a shot. Doki Doki is great. Is it? Okay. Hey, I love... I'm going to actually write that down. Doki Doki. All right. Especially Unspoiled. I've never seen it. Like, completely pristine. All right, we got a new one, pals. Doki Doki. I'll play it on stream. Sometime soon. All right, thank you, guys. More games, more games. Okay, Doki Doki Literature Club. I think is the full name. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
Hi, Umar. I'm doing well.
You're here.
I
Now
am
we
here.
can start being happy together. Why
Aw.
don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
Doki Doki fucked me up when I was younger. Oh, so it's a good psychological horror game. All right, well, I will prepare my brain to be screwed.
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
She said, "It's dinner time." Yeah, human, where is our food?
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Yeah, this is her reality now. We're just living in it.
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Oh, okay. Well, if you say it like that. You mentioned dinner on the stairs.
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
Where's my food?
Flames burn bright and a shadow
Great.
dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
All right.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? And look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah. And after everything we've been through, we could use a break.
All right, narrator, are you going to be...
More than that, we deserve a break.
Is he going to be sold? Refuse her hospitality. No, we eat.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined.
If it's all going to be
You
fake
sample
and we're
countless
being
otherworldly
manipulated,
dishes, sauces and bread, and
might as well
hearty
enjoy it.
stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely
that
begin
sounds
to
pretty
describe.
yummy.
Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever
Waiting for
had.
the poison. Best
Then
meal
it's
we've ever
over.
had. Oh my god, we cleaned.
And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Oh,
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
it's none of it's real.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear
This
the
is
dishes.
happily ever after.
I'm happy. And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Ooh, okay. My noggin is noggining. Again. Is this something about, like, living in delusion? Is this, like, what this is supposed to be a metaphor for?
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again.
We've seen the red wedding.
The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too.
Or is this
You
just like
finish
a
your
really...
goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering
Hold on.
on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more.
Or is this like a very cynical take on love? it just becomes fine.
Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
The food is great and we don't have to make it. I guess even if you have everything that gets boring as stale as well in time. Sean, isn't all love cynical? No.
Again, the shadow replaces your
Oh, this
feast,
ending's crazy.
and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew.
Oh,
The
this is
grey
depressing.
vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet. Its sickly sweet aroma
non-ending.
utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time,
Oh no.
right?
Even the narrator has the copium.
I'm so tired of this.
This is just like the slow disillusionment of love, and it's so sad.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark.
Losers sit in the dark.
I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious
I'm
room
kinda
where
sitting in the
we
dark
can
right
see
now.
our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Oh, what just happened? Did you make that torch go out? I didn't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say. It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. Oh, thank you, Ultrip. I like the lights I can program to do different colors and things. So I always try to like match the vibe of whatever game I'm playing. Well, we ate. What are we supposed to do now? Excuse me, get up. Slay the princess! Ooh, make them pink. You want to make them pink? I can do that. I've been like wanting... Oh, this one's called Cherry Blossoms. I can make them do cherry blossoms. Ah! They're really not that hard. You just have to like Bluetooth and get an app on your phone. But yeah, they're really fun. I got them for Black Friday. Okay. I think I want to say this one. I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say.
But it was
Grog,
wrong.
fun lights are fun.
It took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me.
Him. I bet it's a Chinese app that spies on your phone. Aren't they all? All trip. Is he in love with her or the idea of her? I think she just said oh. Oh, wow. That's so depressing. You said he. Who is he?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
What?
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us?
Smitty?
But we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are?
Smitty? So it's just like the voice in your head that's making you feel like you're in love, but you're really not. Oh my god. Hey Shadow, don't you have anything to say?
The torches flare and the shadow
What
grows
is
for a
it?
moment, but you don't receive a response. Giving us the cold shoulder, I say. asserting his dominance in the power structure.
My brain
Regardless,
is
it
just
would seem
making
that he,
dial-up noises right now.
there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired. I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
Whoa.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone. But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
Oh, Opportunist is getting cranky. Well, we ate. What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Okay,
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
sure.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
Wow, it's so perfect.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Sure.
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry,
Opportunist!
I am
What the hell?
excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know?
Oh,
What,
stabbing
you don't
me
want
in
to
the
win?
heart.
To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect. Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
That doesn't matter. Did we have
so
fun?
You start over.
Oh my god.
She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. And there you have it. What
Win
did I
a
tell
game
you?
with the help of a
Migraine
manipulative
games,
voice.
migraine
What?
games.
Is there
Oh,
another
we
way I
won.
could have done that?
I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I
Oh my god.
guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
There's still that one torch that's out.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
This is like the most depressing thing in a video game.
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Depending on how you play the damsel chapter, you can be here with either Opportunist or with someone else. Oh my god, there's still even more different choices or endings. You can cheat or not cheat depending on who's here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew.
Or maybe this is like not an entirely depressing view on love. It's just like what love is that like you have to keep resetting the board. Aw, Sweet Lavender Pie, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, maybe that's just what it is. Like, I'm in the delusion now. I'm trying to make it positive. But maybe it's just like, you know, you keep
So you
working
do.
at it.
And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch
Yeah,
roars
see?
back to
It's
life.
good.
But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board.
Marriage of inaction. The torches are going out.
More pieces are added.
That's so
Feelings
sad.
flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules, A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination.
It
Winning
is super
and losing
depressing.
become nothing but ends. And even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally,
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time.
Aww.
I don't think I can play anymore.
as the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so.
And the music
so
cuts
happy
out, and now
here.
it's back.
You don't have to be upset.
This is awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. This place isn't right. We have to put the rest of them out. We have to get rid of that shadow. Are you actually happy here? Okay, so we've eaten, we played games, now what? I'm gonna ask her if she's actually happy
The
here.
princess starts to hyperventilate, her
Oh,
quick
no.
breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Oh no.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
She's being defensive. And we
Shut
all
up.
know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
Alright. Time to tell the truth.
I don't feel anything.
The third torch sputters out. The
Oh,
princess's shadow
no.
dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
It'll be dark. Don't worry about what's gonna happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the light goes out. We don't have to let it go out. Ooh, I don't know which one I want to do. I like this one. I like this one. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose?
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
Okay.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
This because we wouldn't let her leave the cabin.
As she
This is
says
my
that,
fault.
the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
Oh no.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
Oh, this is my fault.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
A lot of people say this chapter is a metaphor for a controlling relationship. I can totally see that. Or just like, for some reason you've like gaslit yourself into thinking that this relationship is right and you need it and you're too scared. Or like the scaredness of like being alone. So you hold on longer than you should. Are you okay?
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
No, it feels like an important part of me is gone.
This is so sad.
But I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that.
Staying together for the
I
kids.
don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the pieces.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Ooh, that's a good question, Drew. Did she feel this way before or after she was chained to a wall? Yeah, like before we get Sweet Lavender by murdered. Yeah, like what if yeah, I just wonder if it was because of the choice of like, oh no, what if we just stay here instead of letting her out? Like that was what made this ending. I like the one interpretation, which is a spoiler for the end game, so I can't say what it is. Oh, shoot. Do you still care about me? This is so sad and so real. I don't know what's real. Slay the princess. Kill. Oh my god. This is like the most brutally honest. I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods.
Then maybe that's what we should do. Leave.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer
That
her
just seemed like the nice thing to do.
The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for us anyway.
This got so depressing.
Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
We gave the narrator
You and the
depression.
princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out
Aw,
into
she
the
gets
world.
to be under the stars.
Think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore? No
What
one
the
left to
hell?
tell us what to do? I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
You made the narrator have peace. I hope that's true. A quiet... Oh, I thought I was grabbing her boobas. I was like, that's not appropriate. A quiet moment passes over you, a comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
Oh, that's such a pretty frame. She gently pulls you forward and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. A soft, sad smile, widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, and your arms stretch to the limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever. And then you let go. Let's be real, you found a woman who cut her own hand off chained to a wall. How normal could this have ended?
Thank you for taking me here.
Oh, we're back.
This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Oh. Oh no. I meant it. Share a dance with your happy ending. Hey, we did get a happy-ish ending. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
gone. And is that a...
It's gonna be
It
okay.
feels so bad. If he thinks it's...
It's feeling time with him. It's not the end.
Okay. Fine.
We're going places. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Decay. You've withered. What does that mean? You find yourself in the long quiet once again and proceed to the cabin. Hi.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Okay.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Okay. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. I don't believe that. Everyone's a contradiction, I think. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me. But it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. All seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. I don't know what the answer is. I think this one for some reason. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be.
This
But
feels
that doesn't make any of them less special.
This feels like the process of grieving a relationship. It really does. This is hitting me. Everything, no, I don't want that one. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart.
Oh yeah, because we talked about honesty and the songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. That's her being controlled, trapped.
Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
Oh, that's so beautiful. She's finally learned to sing for herself because she has an honest heart. Oh. Wow. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
I don't know if I want to say this one yet. You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Because I don't know if that's true. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our
We have a relationship
by
now.
assuming myself above you.
Alright. Destroy your body. Whoa, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark. And you die. Chapter 1. An honest heart. Share your happy ending with her.
You're on a path in the woods,
Hold on.
and at the end,
Okay, guys, I'm going to stop my stream here. This was super fun. I did not even... Like, I knew it was, like, going to be a narrative, choose-your-own-adventure type of story, but I did not imagine that it was going to hit me that hard. This is I mean, I know people have praised this game, but this is a really, really great game. I love it. I wonder if because this game has been out for a while. I mean, this DLC, we want more stream. I'm going to stream, again on Thursday, I think. I want to co-stream the, yeah, thank you so much, Mostly Human, for the suggestion. It was really fun. It was such a chill Sunday game. It was great. Anyway, Thursday, I want to co-stream the Game Awards. So if you guys want to come and hang out, I think that's going to be like Thursday at like 4 p.m. Pacific time. So 7 Eastern, US. I don't know what the other time zones are. Probably late for you, human. And then the Meme Awards, the Game Awards. I don't even know what's up for Game of the Year. I don't think anything oh, Silent Hill 2 maybe? The Game Awards, Game of the Year, I'll trip. Great stream. Thanks, Davio. Yeah, and then this weekend, a new game's coming out that seems really fun. A new like indie game called Cabin Factory. You guys should look up the trailer for it. It looks really fun. You like inspect cabins and they're haunted and like weird. It almost looks like Phasmophobia. I haven't played that game either, but I kind of like the graphics and like the monsters of like identifying. Oh, that award is contesting not being a good award thingy. I know. I wish Game of the Year had a little bit more heft to it, but the only reason I'm really excited is that I'm pretty sure one year they decided they showed a snippet of new Resident Evil, and I'm kind of copium maybe, or like hoping Delulu. I'm kind of hoping that they post something about, or like share something, or like hint at Resident Evil 9. That's really what I'm hoping for, and I might be cuckoo bananas for hoping for that, but that's what I'm hoping will happen when we watch it. And if it's not fun, we can always play a game. But yeah, so I have some streams coming up soon that I would love for you guys to hang out with me if you wanna. This was really fun. Resident Evil 0 remake, maybe. I would love that. Resident Evil 0 was so much fun. I actually really enjoyed that one. I love Billy. And my sweet little puddin' pop, Rebecca. Anyway, so I have new streams. Obviously, I have videos coming up this week. So yeah, come hang out. Stop in and say hi. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you all so very much. And I'll see you in the next one, pals. Bye.